Now.
Ooga fucking Ooga cunts. Welcome to not the cunt stream. This is not the cunt stream. This is just a stream on my channel. I forgot for a second. Jesus. I should have got someone else to do the intro. Tonight we have the Politipod. Today, actually. It's still day. I can see the sun. I'm sorry, alcoholism. But we have the Politipod. Say something about yourself, cunt.
Fuck yourselves.
And that's enough of Sam. We have running guns.
I will shoot the crippled.
Excellent. We've got Optimus Prime, or Optimus Christ, or Red Robot. I'm not sure.
Fuck you. That's my input.
The next guy, I don't actually know your name.
Nakastan.
The Shakespeare guy.
Naskatan.
There you go.
We've got that guy. Then we've got Hufflecun.
Yo.
That's the white guy with dreadlocks, if you don't remember.
I'm a badger piloting a white guy with dreadlocks.
Yes, that.
Someone's
And
got a slight echo.
still in the hospital. Still in the hospital because he can't get healthy. Look at his beautiful face. I'm gonna present it for you, so you can see this cunt's beautiful face.
Of course he can't get healthy. He doesn't jog often enough.
This is a new thing that none of you have ever seen before.
Do we
It's
need to
not
start
letting
up
me
a charity or
present it.
something?
Jesus Christ. There we go. Look at our beautiful friend who is not, in fact, dead. This is Chairview. You can't see, but he's a cripple.
I say
From
it's
the
a
waist
fake
up,
because
he
I don't
looks
see a
normal.
bird.
And he's got a beautiful smile.
Oh, that's fucked.
Now, Optimus, I believe we agreed that you would be the one reading Chairview's messages today because of your beautiful foreign voice.
Yes.
Yeah, he said it was 3:30.
Free 30.
3:30.
3:30.
Can you try and say that
And
properly?
it also looks like Chair's glasses are too small for his head. Or he's
I'm not
missing
gonna
an
try.
It
I'm
looks
not gonna-
like they're broken. It looks like he fell at some point, and it one of the arms.
Yeah, it looks like the typical nerd glasses. It's like tape holding it up or something.
I'm guessing somebody beat him and stole his wheelchair. That's why he's in the hospital.
Now all we need to do is break it down the middle.
Exactly. I think I'm the only Canadian here. I guess that, or the only other Canadian here. That falls to me, doesn't it? I've got to go and give him just a punch above the nose, break the middle there. Should I do it while he's in the hospital, or is that in bad taste?
No,
as
he's already there.
As soon as he steps out of the hospital. Well, not step.
Yes,
rolls.
yes.
As soon as he rolls out of the hospital.
I'm pretty sure punching a cripple is bad any way you look at it.
This entire conversation at this point is just consistent punching down.
Well, you can hit him with glasses.
Well, you
Hit him
can't
with
punch
glasses.
up. You have to get on your knees.
I won't feel it if it's while I'm eating. LOL.
So, as you guys can probably tell, you can't hear Chairview. He's one of those Stephen Hawking type cripples, but he doesn't have his robot machine with him.
Hello, guys. Thank you for listening.
I fucking hate you guys.
It's punching up, because I'm better than all of you.
Hey, guys. It's Chairview here.
Everyone else is at the bearing stream. That's what Frax, whatever says.
Oh, Baron's running a stream. He's got Baron, Kev, and Egal in it.
Eagle! Woo!
That's
By the way,
alright. I
since-
wasn't
since my new
expecting
video
viewers for
had
this. This is
one
just
MGTOW just
little
keep going at
dumb
me.
drunk thing.
What?
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 Politipod, say
What?
your thing. Interesting. Mine was rambling.
What was my thing?
Just speaking.
Talking about you promising to give Smeckle head.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I said I was going to cut his dick off.
That
You're gonna
escalated.
suck it after.
Ugh. Oh, fucking hell.
He's gonna
I
draw
mean,
it out.
it feels
use
like a lot
straw.
to go through for a blowjob, but I have a missus. So if you're gonna cut it off and at least suck it, I'll take it.
I'm like a mantis. I cut it off. Look at that stuff.
Reaper.
What's up? Hello, Chair. What's up? Chilling.
How you doing?
I get myself a Mountain Dew.
Sweet.
So what y'all?
Chairview says that he's only heard her. That could be my voice. Cunts got to see her. It was off air, but some of them have seen her face. They're gonna suck it afterward.
Seen whose face?
The missus.
Oh, fucking hell.
He's gonna draw it out. Feels like a
The woman he claims gave birth to his kid that they kidnapped.
I'll take.
Who's
You
that
think
going?
I just kidnapped the kid, Ron?
It'd make
You
more
think
sense.
the kid unwillingly?
Reaper.
No, that's why I called it kidnapping.
Hello, Chair.
All right, somebody's echoing like a motherfucker.
They're also
Yeah, I noticed.
from previously.
Michael, is that you?
It's not me.
Sweet.
What?
Chairview says that he's only heard. Oh, it's me.
The fuck?
Yeah, you dumb.
Yeah, dumbass. That's why I asked you.
You tried muting me.
To be fair, I
Reaper.
assumed it was you too.
Hey, Reaper.
What's up?
Remember that thing I was telling you yesterday? We were
Something.
talking about a certain person being a fucking spurging idiot.
Kinda.
And then thing happened today,
Yeah.
and he fucking blocked somebody.
Oh yeah.
And then I blocked him, and now he's being a bitch. Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Can you go into more detail? You're being very, very vague.
And it's annoying.
He's talking
So,
about
like,
all
somebody
yellow.
was a cunt, and then I blocked him, and then he was a cunt, and then he blocked me, and then
Are you talking about Yobi?
that's not a good story. You
goddamn
need
right
more
I'm talking
detail.
No, no, no,
You're
we're talking about
the
all yellow.
whole
We're talking about all
thing.
yellow.
Oh, the anti-MGTOW.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I understand the anti-MGTOW thing.
Speaking of that, I've got one MGTOW trying to convince me to be a MGTOW right now.
Aren't you already technically MGTOW?
No, not at all.
Not by choice.
Is he? So
Yeah, no, no.
he's trying to
I
turn.
will actually date women. Okay.
He's trying to turn you homosexual.
That's my job, damn it.
Oh, wait, I thought it was Nascatan that was talking. That was fucking Huff, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, this guy tells me I'm MGTOW and don't even realize it yet.
Bro, you're MGTOW, don't you know? I find both the MGTOW and anti-MGTOW arguments to be completely retarded.
You guys want to actually look at the comments that are going on here?
I can't seem to pull the fucking chat up. Why don't you screen share? We'll take Chair's ugly face off.
It's not
for a
like
minute.
anyone. It's not like anyone's speaking anyway.
MGTOW's,
Chair took his camera off. It's no longer fun.
MGTOW's code word for homosexual.
Okay. Well, down here I talk about my grandfather and their relationship. What this MGTOW says is maybe because if she divorced him, she may have to pay him. Maybe she doesn't want to lose her handyman, or maybe she's just ugly.
Well then.
Then I say, you
Is
really...
your grandmother ugly? We need this detail.
Well, it's not like I can actually show you a picture or anything. She doesn't
You
want
know
to be on
my
the internet.
taste. You know my taste. Would I bang her?
Probably, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, that's pretty
We'll
much.
take that as we'll take that as a soft yes.
I don't know. Okay. Then I say, you're really pessimistic about women, huh? I feel sorry for you acting just like the crazy modern college campus feminists. And he doesn't understand what I mean by that. Says that because he doesn't protest, he's not a feminist. Nothing like him. And you're the pessimist because you have your mind made up on MGTOW because you only hear the crazy ones. What sane ones are there?
Angry MGTOW.
I don't know if Magnus counts. He doesn't really consider himself that much, but he still aligns himself.
And I still don't understand why he said this, but he said, if I gave you a half-loaded revolver, would you put it against your head and pull the trigger?
That's a death threat. Oh my god, harassment. Ree!
That's basically the same. That's a death threat in the same way that Sargon saying he will not rape you is a rape threat.
And wait. I'm part native. Doesn't that mean that's also racism? See? Okay.
It'd be racism if you said bow and arrow.
If somebody had a tomahawk at your head.
Just reflect on your interactions with the women in your past. Don't tell men they're bitter when they share their experiences with one another.
That would be a badass way to kill yourself, just chopping your own head off with the tomahawk.
Maybe I'm being a dick about this, but I just wanted to point out the fact that they use the inappropriate version of there.
Of course they are. Newtown. They don't have
Even more than that, don't tell men they're bitter when they share their experiences with each other. Sure, that's fine. But when they're sharing their experiences in a way that shows that they're clearly bitter.
Yeah. He also brings up that I play Pokemon, and that's a reason I don't have experience with women.
It is kind of a sign.
What I especially appreciate about people like this and a lot of other MGTOW types is that as a homosexual, I find it rather amusing that I probably have more experience with women than these guys do.
Yeah, and then this person who is actually a white nationalist comes in and does say stuff for me, but when I mention that I'm gonna one day do a video on nationalism, calls me a Jew.
You dirty Jew!
I love how quick it is too. Just like, so I'm gonna do a video on nationalism. Immediate response: you're a Jew, huh?
The Jew!
Yeah, pointed to my lisp as a reason why. I have that because of my stuttering past.
Oh, Jude.
Wait, having a lisp makes you a Jew now instead of a faggot? When did this happen?
I don't know. It's
Well, don't you notice all Jews have a list?
I thought all Jews just had phlegm.
No, that's venom.
But anyway, this MGTOW says, what you call dating, I call paying for women's stuff so you can get their attention. You could spend that time and money on yourself in Pokemon.
There's a difference between dating and paying a hooker to suck your dick.
He probably only
Really?
has experience with one of those.
Well, Angry MGTOW, he paid a hooker, she left. Didn't even suck his dick.
You know, I honestly feel like I should get more into MGTOW stuff on my videos and things like that, just because of the fact that I would love for people to call me out and call me a MGTOW and things, because honestly, by virtue, I technically am.
I mean, by virtue, all of us who don't date people are technically MGTOW.
And down here he asks, why am I not married and pumping out kids then?
Because the world is populated enough as it is, bitch.
And what's stopping me? It's like he thinks that you can just walk down the street and get any girl you like.
What's stopping you is Obama's death laser.
Thanks, Obama.
Hey, bitch, make me a baby.
I want a baby. Don't want to raise it. I just want to have it.
And here's where he says that I'm a MGTOW. He says, you're a MGTOW and don't realize it yet. You're well on your way. You'll treat them nice, like you want to be treated, and they will walk all over you. Be careful out there, and I really do hope you find that special woman.
Wait.
Is he implying that you should date retards?
So, because he's clearly been hurt by a woman at some point in his life, deeply, deeply hurt. He's decided that you too, simply on the basis that you're a male, will one day also be hurt by a woman, simply on the basis that they're a woman, and then decide, hey, MGTOW's the way to go.
Get yourself a Down syndrome girl so she can't hurt you.
And one day,
I could one day have
Oh
that.
no, dude! Even the Down syndrome girl, she'll hurt you. I mean, she's got like that. She's got that, fantastically powerful retard grip, so she'll probably rip your dick off.
I could one day have that bad experience, but I could also be married and then die married.
All retards have the strength of Hulk Hogan on crack.
Let it be
So
known.
just
If
regular
you've
Hulk
ever
Hogan.
seen one of them break away from the tard guard and go on a rampage, you know what I mean.
And you guys remember when feminists say that you're a feminist and don't even realize it, right? He said no one's ever said that.
What?
Said no one ever, except for the literally 600 people who have told me that in the past 2 years.
Yeah, you're a feminist. You just don't know it yet.
And then he brings up all this. Why are the Olympics segregated? Why don't women have to register for the draft yet get to vote? Ask
Wait,
yourself,
what?
are men and women capable of being equal?
Well,
they do
every time we suggested it and put it into law, they've shot it down. Women have shot it down unanimously.
No, it just passed the Senate.
I just ask, why does anyone have to sign up for the draft? So
Are men and women even capable of being equal? Of course they are on the majority of issues, but on
he's taking
plenty of other issues, of course not. Because
No,
even the
we'll
strongest
always
woman in
win
the
the bathroom.
even the strongest woman in the world is barely as strong as some guy who maybe goes to the gym once a week.
The reason why people got to sign up for the draft is because most people aren't willing to fight profit wars.
And by equal, I'm talking about equality of rights. But this guy seems to think that if I'm talking about equality of rights, that means I think men and women are the same or something.
No, I'm sorry. It is. The Olympics point is null and void. They're segregated because men and women are built differently. Men would have the clear advantage.
There are clear biological and physiological differences between men and women, and that's why we don't have them compete against each other in the exact same sport. Because the men, more often than not, being a very physical competition, are more than likely just gonna fucking dominate.
It's almost like the women wouldn't even make it on the fucking list or anything.
But with the draft, I can see how that is something kind of discriminatory against men.
We'll let Fisty in here.
But at the same time, women haven't really been fighting that.
Well, see, this is something I've noticed about women in the draft.
Angle here, but the thing is, the draft should be done like we have here in Canada.
Well, see, this is
when's the last time a Canadian has fought a war?
I think one went out in World War II.
Well, this is something I've noticed about women in the draft thing. It's if you bring up that women should have to apply for the draft, same as men when they register to vote, then they throw a goddamn fit, and yet at the same, and then they start bitching about the draft as a whole. But you never actually hear them say to just abolish the draft, not because the draft is a bad idea when you register to vote, but it's always because women shouldn't have to.
Yeah.
So why aren't women in the military? Why can't women fight wars? You won't sign up for the fucking draft, so why should you?
And he also brings up, why do women get a half-hour head start for marathons and still considered the winner? And
who the fuck gets a half-hour start?
Yeah, what fucking marathons is he?
What kind of fucking Special Olympic bullshit fucking marathons is he going to?
And maybe Chair can enlighten us on this now that we're in Special Olympic shit.
And then the very last thing.
Come on, just because Chair's here.
He says, if I can't afford my kids, I go to jail. If a woman can't afford her kids, she gets free food and housing, along with tons of sympathy.
Hell, if you let a motherfucker in a wheelchair get a 30...
No. If you can't afford your kids, and you also haven't lost custody of your kids, you'll also get housing and sympathy. If you can't afford them and you've lost custody, yeah, you're going to jail. That's called not paying your fucking child support. There's a clear difference
This drags us into a whole different conversation about the inconsistencies in child support and alimony rulings, and et cetera, et cetera.
No, there's a massive inconsistency.
And then
fucking parity.
There's this one last thing.
Is not to turn MGTOW. The response to that is not, "Hey, fuck women."
The very last
fucking
thing
off
is
of women because women are evil. They'll fuck me over.
Okay, help us about the spaz if you don't read the screen.
Angry MGTOW is in MGTOW. It's in his fucking name. He literally just said his fucking name and denied the last part of his name.
yeah. He said angry MGTOW ain't MGTOW. He's cancer.
So apparently, we can tell from this that Alan Miller is a fucking retard because they're obviously one of those people who thinks that, oh, you yourself, who knows yourself best, is identifying as something. Oh, fuck you. I get to label you.
This is just a Scotsman's fallacy.
No, see, people bring that up, the no true Scotsman thing. That applies to nationality, shit like that. Ideologies. I could say I'm a feminist. That doesn't make me a feminist. You know what I mean?
Well, that's kind of,
Angry
that's
MGTOW
kind of,
is MGTOW.
that's kind of the point.
One of the more embarrassing examples of it.
Well, it's like,
But I can see how sometimes that's used.
I'm gonna laugh if this stream gets nailed for a threat.
well,
Yeah, no true
it's kinda
Scotsman
like-
implies to just people
Well,
who
it says Chairview's not dead yet.
well, it's kind of like that kind of argument that people use, like Alan did. It's like anytime I say, hey, or even Sargon says, you know, I'm a liberal, and they're like, no, you're not. You're this and you're that. You alt-right fascist Nazi, and that must be what you are because I said so.
Well,
It's like-
obviously he can't be this because he doesn't agree with all of these.
Yeah, you can't be this because you don't agree with me, so you must be that. Well, how about fuck you because you're an illiberal piece of shit and you wouldn't know what liberal is to begin with.
Anything that puts them in a negative light is not part of them.
Yeah. How dare we not just, shine the glorious light of God upon, up their assholes constantly.
And say, how dare we point out the flaws in their ideology? Like, that's just fucking ridiculous. Who would dare point out flaws?
How dare you? How dare you criticize us? How dare you point out our flaws? How dare you show us not as the mighty and fantastical saints that we actually are?
Clearly, he's not MGTOW. He's angry.
Yeah, because no MGTOW besides him is angry.
No,
Right.
Because
What
MGTOWs are never bitter.
MGTOWs are all well-intentioned good boys.
Who love their
Didn't do
mother.
nothing.
MGTOW
Well, too
didn't do
much.
nothing.
Okay, the MGTOWs I know that are well-intentioned people are like two.
MGTOW thing, but we have Chairview here, and their voices are identical. So I would like to say one thing, Chairview. Stream, I compared you to him because of how much you sound alike. And I'd like to apologize. I'm very, very
To
sorry
Angry MGTOW?
comparing you to Angry MGTOW.
Wait a minute, are you,
But at least you're not retarded.
at least he's
Are you
not
sure
an
about the last
emotional
part?
cripple.
I'm not positive on the last part, but you're not that retarded. You're
And no
not,
offense, but we can't take what you say because half the time you're drunk.
Chair says MGTOW is the future, brah.
So wait a minute.
Okay, never mind. Never mind, you're retarded.
Yeah, this is one example of how MGTOW are just like feminists with their threats.
Oh Jesus.
Question from the chat. Smeckle, can't transgender people be part of MGTOW?
Can transgender people be part of MGTOW?
I
Question
don't
from
see
the
why
chat.
not.
First, I'd like to clarify, since this was apparently aimed at me, I'm not MGTOW, and I thoroughly dislike MGTOW. Just saying that up front. But I would say MGTOW probably says no, because, that's the same way there's the, they have a name for it, the feminists that hate trans
Turfs.
women. TERFs, yeah. I'd say MGTOW probably faces that in a similar fashion. Women trying to steal male identities or whatever the fuck.
I don't know, but what about like a trans man? I mean, a trans woman who is not about the dating thing. Can they be a MGTOW though? Is my
No,
question.
would
I mean, that's
say,
more of a
again,
hypothetical.
according to MGTOW, I'd say probably definitely not. They betrayed men. They removed their penis. They got a vagina installed. They are great.
You can't be MGTOW if you identify as a woman.
Well, one of the rules of the MGTOW Reddit subreddit is no SJW LGBT proselytizing.
Oh, so yeah, I guess that would.
Make it sound like to be transgender, you just walk in a garage like, "Hello, I'd like a penis installation, please."
You're just like, "Hi, I'm just like you'd get your transmission switched from a manual to an automatic. You just get a stick put in."
This begs the question.
Shove it right in there.
How much longer is it going to be until we have gender mechanics?
What if I bring my transgender friend into a garage and say, "I need my tranny fixed"?
Yes. By the way, with the gender mechanics thing, that's why I smoke. I don't want to live to see that day.
See, I will love that day, because on the day where you can go out and just swap all your shit, I will stop arguing with it. Because, yeah, now the science says you can go and swap all your shit.
In fact, you can probably have both at that point.
Like, right now, if you want to be a male, a female, a mixture of both, neither, science says you can do it. This is the future, and science says you can do it. I'm fine with it at that point.
But, that might also open up to...
You scared Wrath off.
Remember, gender is a spectrum.
That might also open up to furry mechanics.
Oh, God.
I don't give a fuck. If you can get
talking about Whitney, Wisconsin here.
Into a fucking squirrel, I'll call you a squirrel.
Well, funny enough, a few years ago, I did actually do a dissertation on genetic and retroviral engineering in order to make legitimate physical alterations to one's body and genetic code, and how this could someday be used as a method of actually making furries a reality.
Yeah, you got like half furry, half human things walking around.
Anthropomorphic animals.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, here's the thing. I would almost be tempted to weaponize that and like gender swap all of the Middle East just to fuck with them.
The rise of the Argonian.
I think I can answer this question from Scotch. Can furries be MGTOW? And the answer is...
They're probably all
MGTOW. I think a good amount of MGTOW and furry...
all MGTOWs are probably furry.
My interaction with the furry fandom over the past 15 fucking years, I can guarantee you, yes, they can be MGTOW.
Furries can really express themselves in any movement.
Both of them are fucked up in similar ways.
But by the way, do you guys think that angry MGTOW is actually a furry?
No, I think that angry MGTOW couldn't even get his dick wet if you wrapped it in a squirrel costume.
Vroom.
Surprisingly, I've actually recently got a lot of furry subscribers because of one video I did.
Chairview says in the side chat, I think Angry is a character. And I think he's admitting here, because again, they sound very similar. Is Angry MGTOW your character?
Rat's having computer issues.
Are you secretly
phone issues, not computer?
Okay, electronic issues better.
Angry MGTOW, kind of like Chairview behind the wheelchair.
Does this mean Jeff's original idea was right?
What's Jeff's original idea?
Oh, what's that?
That he's a Poe?
That angry MGTOW is not actually what he's like.
So
I've talked to him in Hangouts, so either he keeps it up all the time or he's legit.
Yeah, I've spoken to him. There was obviously the last the big cunt stream there, and then there was
it's the argument of it's the Alex Jones defense.
Oh, like all the time. It's not an act.
I'm going to turn off all furry to die.
I've also talked to him off air. It's always on. So either he's super method or he's really like that.
The thing with Alex Jones is he's an obvious parody. You just look at the shit he says and the way he hams it up. He's clearly being...
Alex Jones is not a parody. He lost his kid today, and then in front of the courthouse started ranting about aliens and shit. he's fucked
Well,
up.
of course he was going to do that in front of the courthouse because
And reading Ren's in the chat.
the minute the decision was handed down, the verdict was there that he was having his kids taken away. Of course he's going to rant about aliens in front of the courthouse because at that point he's got nothing left to lose. So he's like, fuck it, let's go full character all the time.
No, I don't think he's smart enough for that. I don't think he's a clever troll. I think he's a retard.
Dude,
well, of course he's a retard. That's exactly why he would just abandon any reason and just go full character.
Have you seen him
Alex Jones, after the verdict, became his character.
Have you seen him when he was interviewing the crazy conspiracy theorists? He was wearing a tinfoil helmet and kept laughing, looking at the camera with funny looks.
There you go, Smeckle the chat.
What's that?
I'm screen sharing the chat.
There we are. I will present that to everyone, so nobody's showing their ugly face this time.
Well, give me money to get a camera.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show my face on this one. I'm actually probably gonna go pass out. I just worked and
I'm
8-hour
insisting
shift.
with your face out though in the cunt stream. I want this to be the most offensive cunt stream ever.
Tell me
couldn't
this
be that
nigga is
without
self-aware.
Well, my face will be showing for the cunt stream tonight. But
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, no, this is a garbage stream. I got midday drunk and thought I'd stream. There we go. Jesus fucking Christ. I keep forgetting what's his name
Reaper looks like. Well, I'm actually gonna pass out because I had to get up at 7 this morning and work after working till 10 last night, and I had a hard time sleeping.
10 o'clock when I stopped work.
So I'm gonna dip out, and I will catch all of you later tonight. Most of you probably.
See you.
Peace.
Have a good one, cunt. Sleep a bit. Be ready.
And I gotta actually get some work done because for some reason I didn't wake up until 1 in the morning. I'm not 1 in the morning, 1 p.m.
Is that a Christmas tree I see?
Wait, what?
Yeah, it is.
Why do you still have a Christmas tree in fucking April?
Because me and my boyfriend are lazy sons of bitches.
All right, see you guys.
Have a good one, cunt.
Fine.
So in the chat, I see Schmeckle. There is a channel called MGTOW Atheist. What about them?
I would like to see a MGTOW
I've never heard of them, but
Okay, so they're a MGTOW and they're an atheist. So,
you know the
so
name
what?
of the channel, I now know nothing.
Somebody find me a MGTOW Muslim.
Well, that would kind of make sense because I mean they wouldn't really want to date or marry women. They would just constantly want to rape them.
Well, a Muslim.
Yeah, but see, in Islam, you don't need to be MGTOW because you already control everything.
A Muslim who forgoes
You're
the
already
72 virgins.
All right, fine. I'll give you an example of a Muslim MGTOW. It's called a Muslim.
They're not going their own way. They're enslaving the women. They're not.
You don't need to go your own way when you're already in charge.
Well,
You already run everything. Why the fuck do you need to go your own way? You're the master.
See, that's the thing though. They are going their own way, and
But I thought MGTOW was
on
the
top.
extinction and replacement of women. Not going your own way if you still have to use them.
They're replacing their women with goats.
Oh my God! Did any of you see that that video that the CIA got? They were flying a drone over. I think it was Syria. They were flying a drone or something over. I think Syria, and the drone legit caught on video a couple of Arabs who were having sex with their goats. I'm being completely fucking legit here.
There's actually a quote in the Quran that says you can fuck a goat and still be pure.
Well, yeah, but it has to be a virgin goat. It can't be like a slutty goat, or else you're fucked.
So what you're saying is you can't fuck it twice.
Oh no, the
Of course
second
you
time
can fuck it
go in
twice.
hell.
Well, Why do you think there's?
No, it's like a curiosity loophole. You're allowed to do it once to see what it's like. Afterwards, you're going to hell.
Jalapeno in the eye.
Why do you think they're constantly sacrificing them? Because they just
when they're
fucked.
fucking goats, they get 2 tries. They always get 2 tries because you get 1 try for each hole.
I mean, not only do you get to sacrifice the goat, you get to fuck it beforehand.
And knowing some of these guys, maybe afterwards as well.
Sloppy seconds.
Can gays be part of MGTOW?
Well, being gay and being MGTOW kind of go hand in hand.
That's the thing, is that it's kind of like what I mentioned earlier about, by virtue, I am MGTOW.
You can be gay, you can be MGTOW, but you can't be MGTOW without being gay.
I think I'll declare it right now. I'll declare it. All MGTOW are faggots.
Yes.
It's not like
no, MGTOW is ridiculous.
All MGTOW are
at its
faggots,
core.
but not all faggots are MGTOW.
it has been declared by King Faggot.
Exactly. Chatelet.
Anyway, cunts, this was a good stream. I'm gonna let it go. We've got the cunt stream going later tonight, so why don't you guys show yourselves quickly? Ron, we'll start with you.
You who?
Ron.
Run's not in here.
Yeah, I am. I'm the one showing the chat.
Oh, I forgot.
I'm running Guns News. I do gun videos.
Reaper.
I'm Reaper, a shit-putting asshole who sometimes has a focus on things, but generally I just put random shit in your face.
There we are. Otimus.
I'm Optimus. Follow me on YouPorn.
Naskatan.
At 1K subs, I'll do a review of Tenga.
You are not Naskatan. You get to shut your fucking mouth right now. Thank you very much. I'm Naskatan. I'm a professional asshole. Hit up my Twitter. I'm always shit posting.
I do better shit posts.
Come fight me, bro.
And then we've got Chairview, so I'll do his show for him.
Angry Mig Clown here. I mean Chairview. Fuck. I am in a wheelchair. You saw my fat face earlier. Subscribe to me at Chairview on YouTube. And on Twitter, I am at Chairview. Donate money to me. I'm in a hospital. I'm probably dying or some shit. Jesus Christ.
Support my Patreon.
And thank you, Chairview, for that. I'm Schmeckle. You cunts have a good night. Now, fuck off.